Elite Facts presents
10 Plastic Surgery Horror Stories. Bruce Jenner. Before making the transition to Caitlyn Jenner, former Olympian and television personality Bruce went under the knife for what seems to have been a facelift surgery. Unfortunately, the procedure didn't do much for him and he didn't really look like himself. Daryl Hannah. Probably best known for her role in Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, Daryl Hannah, much like anyone else on this list, didn't need to go under the knife. If anything, the surgery made her look like she aged several years, unfortunately. Dawn's eye lift surgery. Newcastle mother Dawn previously had a gastric bypass surgery to help her lose weight and was successful in doing so as she lost a total of 56 pounds. However, because of this, her face lost a lot of its definition. She wasn't too bothered about this, but was more so bothered about her eyelids. Because of this, she went under the knife again for an eye lift surgery. Although at first the surgery seemed like a success, Dawn started to notice that her eyes were watering far too frequently. Everyone kept telling her that she was fine, but she knew for certain that she wasn't. Then her son saw her sleeping and said she looked really off. This was because she was sleeping with her eyes open. Latoya Jackson. Although Latoya and her brother Michael never got along, they both did have at least one thing in common. They both seemed to have a thing for getting plastic surgery, as they've both been under the knife multiple times. Both had similar procedures to one another, including chin and nose surgery, and they both look nothing like they did before going under the knife. Melinda's tummy tuck disaster. Melinda is a 40-year-old mother who was very unpleased with the way that she looked. Upon speaking with a plastic surgeon, Dr. Pat, she decided to go for a tummy tuck and a breast augmentation. This quickly turned into a disaster, as Dr. Pat didn't inform Melinda that this was his first time doing a tummy tuck and that he himself was not board certified. Upon doing the surgery, Dr. Pat used morphine to help Melinda with the pain she was dealing with. However, it turns out that she was allergic to morphine and was having a terrible allergic reaction to it. After the surgery, Dr. Pat gave her some nausea pills and sent her home to rest. 12 hours later, however, Melinda was rushed back to the hospital because she was still suffering the same reactions she suffered earlier in the day. Upon arriving at the emergency room, the doctors quickly discovered the allergic reaction, as well as the incision from the breast augmentation that had become infected due to a strip of gauze having been left in the wound before being closed up. Donatella Versace. Donatella is known for being a fashion designer as well as a model. Once again, this is another sad case of a celebrity going under the knife for no good reason, as she doesn't look natural at all. Jackie Stallone. We all know that Sylvester Stallone has a cosmetic surgery every once in a while, but believe it or not, his mother was worse for going under the knife. Mimi Valdez's Tijuana nightmare. Mimi Valdezs and her niece Chrissy both decided it would be a great idea for Mimi to get a tummy tuck surgery so that they could see the full effect of her weight loss efforts. When searching for a hospital that could do the surgery for a reasonable price, they came across Hospital Jerusalem. Their price was around $5,000, which is reasonable as it is the average price of a tummy tuck surgery in America. This hospital was located in Tijuana, Mexico, and upon arrival to the facility, what they found was shocking. The hospital itself was located in a shopping mall. Despite seeing this, however, they still decided to go ahead with the surgery. Before they could go ahead with the procedure, they had to record a witness testimony stating that they were excited for the procedure. Halfway through the surgery, they heard one of the attendants say, "Don't worry if we can't save her," hinting that there may have been some sort of complication during the surgery. Luckily, they both survived their respective surgeries, but at a cost. They had both been disfigured in some way, as each of them had skin hanging out of their incisions. Michael Jackson. It is a well-known fact that Michael went under the knife on multiple occasions. However, unlike the other people on this list, Michael was completely unrecognizable when compared to what he looked like before he went under the knife to just before his death. Pete Burns. So maybe there is one other celebrity who looks totally unrecognizable, just like Michael Jackson did. Pete Burns, who is known for being the frontman for the band Dead or Alive, is said to have been addicted to plastic surgery. And in all honesty, you can tell, as it looks like he's had almost every facial surgery possible, and had them multiple times.
Thanks for watching another amazing video, folks. Subscribe for more from Elite Facts.